Hello, Facebook Live. We are about to go live on the iHeartRadio Premier Networks, America's Talk Station, and right here on Facebook Live. If you'd like to be on the show, give us a call, 1-800-449-8686. Hit it, Barry. Welcome to Psychic Circus. I am your host, Dr. Lars Dingman. Thank you for joining us again today here on Facebook Live and on the Premier Radio Networks, America's Talking on iHeartRadio. I am the iTunes Psychic, Dr. Lars Dingman. You call me and you tell me the last three songs that you randomly heard, either on the radio or on the your personal recording device, which is preferred, and I will tell you what your future holds. I may tell you about your past lives. I've been doing a lot of readings the last week, and past lives have been coming up very much strongly. So I don't know what the reason for that is, but very much something in the news or in the ether, perhaps. And people are getting in touch with their past lives and how they influence them in their current incarnations. Again, the phone number is 1-800-449-8686. We're coming to you live from Los Angeles, and we're here every week. You can find us on Twitter at iTunes Psychic, on Facebook at iTunes Psychic, and on the web on our page at iTunespsychic.com. Within the next 2 weeks, we are going to be releasing our Best of 2016 CD. Not a CD, but it's not 2007. It's will be available on iTunes and available on our website. It's the best from my radio shows throughout the year 2016, the funniest, most interesting, most amazing phone calls and events that we had during the year. It'll be available. I'll have more information on that once it is released. We're going to have a big release party here in Los Angeles. And we are now making phone calls for 2017, which it is. Very tumultuous first month of the year politically and socially here in America. A lot of people are feeling a lot of unrest and anxiety and uncertainty about their future, which is why I'm here. So you can give us a call at 1-800-449-8686. You tell me the last three songs that you heard, and I'm able to somehow peer into your future. Now, I say somehow. It may seem to the uninformed observer that this is a carnival trick or magic. It's nothing of the kind. It's science. The entire universe is made up of vibration. If you read the books of Dr. Michio Kaku or string theory physicists, they explain that mass is an illusion. Flesh and blood, it's an illusion. What is real is the energy, the vibration of the universe. It's like a sound wave, a sound that we perceive with our physical ears as a high pitch is vibrating very quickly. A sound that we perceive at a low pitch is vibrating much more slowly. And the universe is the same way as sound, as light waves. And I'm able, through these songs, to channel what the universe is telling you. Throughout human history, various religions have popped up all over the globe. Joseph Campbell wrote about them quite brilliantly in his book, A Hero with a Thousand Faces. What he did, he was the first scholar from Sarah Lawrence College, or anywhere really, to analyze all the different religions around the world and realize that they all say the same damn thing, right? Be kind to your neighbor, don't kill people, don't bang your friend's wife. It all boils, and don't steal. That's it. The Hindus have their book, the Christians have their book, the Jews have their book, the Muslims have their book. Everyone has the same thing. And it all boils down to the same thing. The universe is alive. God, Yahweh, Vishnu, whatever you want to call it, it is alive and sensate and is aware of everyone on the planet and is trying to help everyone be the best people they can be. And I'm able to interpret this feedback from the universe via your three songs. Are you confused? Good. Let's take our first caller, and perhaps he won't be quite as confused. Jamie, hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing very good, Jamie. How are you?
Life couldn't be better, as far as you know.
All right, wonderful. Have you ever called the show before?
No.
Okay, what are your last 3 songs
Last 3 songs.
that you heard randomly? Not that you played personally, but that the universe threw in your way randomly.
Okay. I just finished listening to Rolls Royce, Ooh Boy. I also got I Want to Sex You Up by Color Me Bad.
Mm-hmm.
And Earth, Wind, and Fire, Let's Groove.
Okay, so we've got Oh Boy, I Want to Sex You Up, and Let's Groove.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be getting down soon, Jamie. I mean, it's pretty clear to me that what's happening here is you've got sex on the brain. True?
Well, this is what happens. You get married and it all stops,
Right. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, oh boy, I'm married. I think I'm going to be getting plenty. And then, oh no, I'm not. I want to sex you up, and let's groove. And I feel that you've hit a sexual wall in your marriage, and it's frustrating you, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing that you've been married 6. Is that 6 years or 6 months?
No. We've been married going on 16 years.
16 years. Okay. So what these songs are telling you is that there is potential to rekindle the sexual fire, earth, wind, and fire, in your relationship, but it's kind of up to you. Right?
All right.
Right? I want to sex you up.
Huh?
Exactly. Not me personally. That would be crazy, Jamie. I don't even know you, and you haven't taken me out to dinner. Hold on. We have a quick break. We'll come back, and I'm going to break this down for you and explain how you could get some. We'll be right back on Psychic Circus. I'm Dr. Lars Dingman. Don't go away. Hello, Jamie. Welcome back to Psychic Circus. I'm Dr. Lars Dingman. We're talking to Jamie. His 3 songs are Oh Boy, I Want to Sex You Up, and Let's Groove. Jamie has been married 16 years and isn't getting none no more. When was the last time you and your wife had the relations?
Oh, man, about, let me see, year and a half ago.
Whoa. Are there any physical problems?
No, not at all. Our schedules are kind of opposite, so that's one of the big problems. But
she works during the day and you work at night?
I go to bed real early. She goes to bed at night. She gets something. Yeah, we're kind of like 2 ships, passing each other along the, in the ocean type of thing.
Okay, well, you got to stop that if you want to save this marriage, and I think you should. I'm feeling there's a lot of mutual respect and love here. It's just that the physical intercoursings has fallen off to a great deal, and that perhaps is one of the reasons why. It's a catch-22. If you're familiar with that book, you have less sex, and then you want to have less sex, and then pretty soon you're listening to songs about pussy.
Maybe I need to start listening to 2 Live Crew or something like that.
No, these are the songs I was explaining before I took your call, that the universe is awake and alive and wants you to live your best life. And these songs are not coincidence that you heard these songs. These songs are messages from the intelligence of the universe saying, wake up, Jamie. You got to go get you some.
Yeah.
From your wife. Now, we got...
Make that happen.
Right. We've got Valentine's Day coming up. And every woman in the world expects all the flowers and the candy and all the romantic bullshit that surrounds Valentine's Day. What you need to do, what I'm seeing here, is you need to groove. Let's groove. Which means, I think, this weekend, what you need to do is get her favorite record. Not a CD, not anything, but an actual wax record. Do you still have a record player?
Oh, wow. No, that's been years.
Okay. All right. Well, I think do you live here in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Okay. There are plenty of clubs here in Los Angeles that actually play wax records, albums, vinyl, right? Find one that has the kind of music that you both like, and you take her out. This is like a surprise attack for Valentine's Day, right? You find that, so you groove to the music that is in the groove. You take her out, you take her dancing, and then halfway through the dancing evening, grab her hand, take her to the car, and knock one out. In the car.
In the car?
In the car.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. What that will do, it will recharge your batteries, and it's different and crazy and goofy. But when you're getting ready to go out for this evening, you look her in the eye, you hold her hand, and you say, I'm going to bang the crap out of you tonight.
Nothing says I love you like I'm going to bang the crap out of you.
Exactly. After 16 years, that's what she needs to hear. You tell her to put on some good lingerie, and then you look her in the eye as she's getting ready, and you say, hey, I'm going to bang the crap out of you tonight. And then don't mention it again. That plants the seed in her mind. You understand?
Right.
What I'm seeing here is that the desire is still there on both of your parts, but life is getting in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have different schedules, right? You're not in sync
Correct.
time-wise. Okay, you've got to change that. And if you can't change it Monday through Friday, you've got to make the most of your weekends and your time off, and make an effort to rekindle that sexual spark.
Right. No, I agree with you. You're right.
So what kind of car do you have?
I've got a big truck.
Boom! Totally bangable. Right? Is it a pickup truck or a truck?
Pickup truck.
Okay. You get yourself a blow-up mattress, you throw it in the back, you take it to a place, you hear music, and you go outside, you go park somewhere, under the stars, and you slip her the salami. That's what I'm saying. That's what these songs are saying. Oh, boy. Right? She'll be excited. Oh, boy. I'm going to sex you up, and then let's groove.
You've got my Valentine's weekend all planned out, man.
No, not Valentine's. Don't do every schmuck in the world does it on Valentine's weekend. You do it this weekend.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yes. It's a stealth attack. She won't be expecting it, which makes it even more exciting.
Right. Should I take the day off on Valentine's then?
You know what? Valentine's Day is for suckers. It's for amateurs. It's for pikers.
Right.
You know, it's a completely made-up holiday so that people can sell you roses at 3 times the regular value. Restaurants can charge $1,000 for a dinner. It's all bullshit. Valentine's, you should boycott Valentine's Day.
No, I agree.
Stay in the house and just rip off another piece. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's important that you start the fire this weekend and become unpredictable. Right after,
there you go.
After 16,
I think I can be done with that.
Right after 16 years, I'm sure you've fallen into some ruts. Do something you've never done before.
Right.
Right?
Make it happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the universe is saying. And you know this. You just have to do it.
Yeah, man. I'm on it, man. I'm all over it.
All right. You give us a call next week, Jamie, and you tell us how it went.
All right, sounds good. You take care.
All right. Thanks for calling. All right. The universe. Some people think that God and heaven and things like that are divorced from the physical reality of being human. Nothing could be further from the truth. Sex and love and wild abandon is wired into our physical bodies. There's a reason that sex feels good. It's because it's supposed to. It's supposed to be filthy and dirty. That's the good thing. And when you lose that excitement, marriages can suffer. So this is the universe's way of telling Jamie to get back on it and, strap one on. Becca, how are you?
Oh, God, I'm good.
Did I catch you by surprise, Becca? Why are you drunk, Becca? It's the middle of the afternoon.
No, I'm not. I just woke up.
You just woke up?
Yeah.
Becca, it's 2:30.
I know. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me. Let's, obviously something's going on in your life. Let's, tell me your 3 songs and we'll figure out what it is.
Last song that I listened to was Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine, Let's Stay Together by Al Green, and I'll Be Your Man by the Zach Brown Band.
Killing in the name of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stay together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be your man.
Mm-hmm.
Killing in the name of. Let's stay together. I'll be your man. I'm sensing that there is. What I'm seeing is that there's some conflict in your love life right now, in your sex life. Some confusion. Is that accurate?
Sort of. I mean, as far as love life goes, it's like, I don't know. The only conflict is that I feel like people don't pay me enough.
Don't pay you enough.
I don't know.
Are you?
Hard to explain.
So people are paying you for love?
No, I feel like it's just wasted. I feel like that every time I hang out with people, it's just not worth it.
Right. So you are not looking for love. You are in the sexual relations more for commerce. Is that fair to say? Okay. So in your personal life, there's no one special, but professionally, you have sex with people.
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you been? What term do you prefer? Prostitute, escort?
Oh no, it's porn.
Oh, it's porn. Okay. All right. So you're being filmed while you're having the sex.
Yep.
And you're angry because you're not getting paid enough to do the things that you're being filmed to do.
In my personal life. On camera, meh. I guess you could say I'm getting paid enough, but in my personal life, it's like I'm so used to having sex on camera for such a large amount of money that I don't see the point in doing it off camera.
Aha. Well, that's what these songs are telling me. Killing in the name of. Your business is killing your soul and your romantic life. Right? If you found someone that you like and you're not interested in having sex with them, it's because of your work. And that, if someone's dating a porn star, I'm assuming that they're going to want to have sex with them. Right? You date a shoe salesman and you want to get yourself a couple free pairs of shoes. So anyone that's going to be dating you is going to want to have sex with you, and you don't want to because you have too much sex at work.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's what these songs are saying. Killing in the name of. Your love life is being killed in the name of your business life.
Oh, Jesus.
You want to find someone. The next song, Let's Stay Together. You want to find someone that will love you and be with you and stay with you, because your third song, I'll be your man. That's what you want. You want someone to stand up and be a man and not a little weasel like most of the people that you're having sex with at work.
Right.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
So you want your own Superman, Becca.
Pretty much.
You want your own Superman, but you're not willing to bang him. Do you see how this is a problem, Becca? Yeah. Superman likes to get laid. For Christ's sake, you're Superman. You rescue a girl out of a horrible thing. You spin the world backwards. The least you want is a little head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope that was our horse and not your horse, Becca. Was that our horse? All right, that was our horse.
That was your horse.
So I think what these songs are saying, Becca, is that you're at a crossroads. How long have you been doing porn?
About 11 months now.
11 months. Okay. When you get your year anniversary, do they give you like a gold watch or a big black dildo? Is there any kind of thing for being in it for a year?
I hope. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. They don't even really give you respect.
They give you respect after a year?
Not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It doesn't sound to me, based on these songs, that you're going to stay in the porn business for a long time, Becca. It doesn't sound like it's something you want to do. It sounds like something that you're doing because you sort of fell into it, but your heart's not in it. And in addition to your heart not being in it, now it's ruining your personal life. When was the last time you had a relationship? I'm seeing a decent relationship was 4 months ago, and that was very short. Is that true or false?
That's false. The last time I had a relationship like that was about a year and a half ago.
Okay, so 18 months. That's a long time. And why did that relationship break up?
He was really controlling.
Which at work is great, right? Bark like a dog, I'm going to ride you like a horse. That's fine if you're being paid, but in your personal life, you don't want that.
Exactly.
Right. Although you do want someone to be a man.
Yeah. That song I'm mostly listening to because of my dad, but, I mean...
Okay. What I'm getting a past life coming through for you, Becca. You were I'm seeing a camel. A two-humped camel in the middle of the desert. Always thirsty. Always moving, always looking for something that isn't there. You're very unsettled and do you feel like you're just not comfortable in your own skin?
I would say I'm pretty comfortable, but there are some times when I'm not. So I easily snap out of it.
Yeah, you're searching. Well, I think in your past life you were a camel and you were always searching for an oasis, a place where you could be safe and drink and eat and sit in the shade. And that is carried over into your personal life here as a human being. And I feel the reason that you began doing porn 11 months ago is because you were accepted, because you're beautiful, and because you'll do crazy, wild things. And now that excitement is wearing off a little bit, and you're finding that you have no personal life, and that's not a good thing. If you were to stop doing porn today, how could you make a living?
I don't know. I applied for a job as a waitress, so hopefully I'll get that, but...
All right. You know what? We got to take a quick little break here, Becca. Hang on. And when we come back after the commercial message, we're going to finish analyzing your songs. You're listening to Dr. Lars Dingman, the iTunes Psychic on Psychic Circus. We'll be right back. And we are back on the Psychic Circus. I'm Dr. Lars Dingman, the iTunes Psychic, and we're talking to Becca, the porn star. Her songs were Killing in the Name of, Let's Stay Together, and I'll Be Your Man. And her problem, we have discovered, is that she doesn't like having sex in her real life because she's having too much sex at work, which is exactly the opposite problem from the caller before you. Jamie's not having any sex with his wife because they both work too much. If only the three of you could get together, I'm sure it would make a fantastic video, if nothing else, right? Do you, romantically in your personal life, do you prefer men or women?
Men.
Okay. Exclusively men?
No.
Yeah, I'm seeing a letter, the letter Y, which of course has three elements to it. Man and woman, woman. Is it fair to say that you're a bisexual woman?
Yes.
Okay. So finding a relationship that works in that fashion is complicated, I would imagine. You have to find a man who is open and willing to have that on a long-term basis.
Yeah.
Which in Los Angeles should be relatively easy, I would think.
No.
No?
No.
You're telling me that when you tell a man that you're bisexual, he doesn't like that?
There are a couple of guys who have actually turned me down because of that. Because they feel as if their masculinity is in jeopardy because I could possibly leave them for a woman.
I see. But those aren't the kind of men you want to be with anyway.
Exactly.
I want to be your man, not a mouse or a boy. A man can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing the first step to your happiness here is you need to change your vibration, Becca. Okay? You need to change your vibration. Now, normally when I have people change their vibration, I have them make a sound or change their core sound. I'm guessing that you have quite a collection of sex toys.
Kind of.
Yeah. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take, today is what, February 1st or 2nd? 2nd of February. I want you to take all of your sex toys put them in a box, and give them to a friend. And tell that friend, no matter what you do or say, not to give them back to you before March 1st.
Okay.
Now, what do you think that's going to do?
I don't know.
Good.
I really don't.
Good. What it will do, it will change your vibration. Right now, what I'm seeing is that when you get frustrated in your personal life, you turn to a toy and you relieve yourself of this situation, and you go back to your regular life. It's very simple. It's like making a sandwich to achieve sexual satisfaction in your personal life. And because it's too easy, you're not going out and you're not venturing out. So I want you to take all of your list some of the sex toys that you have for me.
I've got a Lilo, a Hitachi, I've got a couple of toys from Hustler, and I've got a ton of butt plugs.
Sure. You need more than one?
Yeah. That's actually it. Oh, and nipple clamps, but I don't really use those much.
Yeah. You got to get the matching cufflinks with the nipple clamps, otherwise it looks gauche.
Exactly.
So take all of those toys, take the batteries out of them so that they don't rot. Put them in some sort of box, a locked box, and just give them to a friend and tell them not to give it back to you. And in the next month, I want you to, 2 times a week, go out to a place that you've never been before. Whether it's a bar or a restaurant or a movie or a park or something. Do you have a dog?
No, I got a lizard.
Yeah, of course you do. Can you walk this lizard? Is it large enough where you could take it out and walk it around?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What I want you to do, Becca, is I want you to walk the lizard. And this will attract people to you, and you'll start conversations, and you'll meet people that are not in the porn business. You'll meet regular people who are just interested in your lizard, not in penetrating you in one of the various options. And this will, what I'm seeing is the lizard will be the gateway to a relationship for you, as odd as that sounds.
I can see it, though. I can see why that would be a gateway for a conversation with people.
Right? Someone walks up to you and says, hey, nice lizard. And then what would you say?
Thank you. Her name is Toothless.
Her name is what?
Toothless.
Toothless the lizard.
Yeah. She doesn't have teeth.
Perfect for a porn star's lizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to try this for a month, Becca. And I'm seeing March 16th. March 16th or 19th, I'm not sure which it is. But one of those days, you're actually going to meet someone and you're going to go out on a regular date. And it's going to be someone, it's going to be a man with dark hair. And someone that you're going to be sexually and physically attracted to. And you're actually going to date him. And I'm sensing that he will also be open to you having girlfriends.
All right.
And I'm seeing his name.
March 16th, right?
March 16th or 19th, I'm not sure which. And I'm seeing his name begins with, there's a K in it. It's either Kevin or Carl or Mark or Kevin, I'm seeing. All right, so that's what your songs are saying. Killing me, name of, let's stay together. I'll be your man. Give us a call after the 19th of March and tell me if I was right and how it's going. All right, Becca?
All right.
All right, good luck to you and Toothless.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See, everyone thinks that porn stars are all happy-go-lucky boning machines. But there's a dark side to that world. Because clearly Becca is not happy, and she's doing well financially and business-wise, but in her personal life, the job is sapping the joy out of her life, which happens with everybody. Happens often. callers that are on the line, stick out. Hold on. We're going to be right back. We have to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more of Psychic Circus. I'm your host, Dr. Lars Dingman, the iTunes Psychic. Don't go away.
Okay, Doctor, you ready?
I'm ready. Welcome back to Psychic Circus. I'm your host, Dr. Lars Dingman. So far, we've talked to Jamie and Becca, and now we have Arrow. Arrow's on the line. Hello, Arrow.
How are you doing today, Doctor?
I'm doing great, Arrow. Thank you so much for calling.
Absolutely.
What are your 3 songs?
More Than a Feeling from Boston, Nazareth Love Hurts, and Sweet Emotions from Aerosmith.
Hurts, sweet emotions. More Than a Feeling, Love Hurts, Sweet Emotion.
Yeah.
You're going through a breakup, Arrow.
Of what?
Are you?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
I'm sensing that there's a problem with your heart. You're sad over something. Is there something upsetting you in your life right now?
Yeah. If anything, it's just the State of the Union.
The political turmoil that's going on in the world right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people that are saddened by that.
Yeah. I think you are correct, and rightfully so. It is casting a pall over people. And I think that's your first song. It's more than a feeling. You feel helpless, and you feel that you're unable to do anything about this steamroller that seems to be demolishing life as we know it here in America, little bit by bit, and it's starting to affect people. As I said at the top of the show, I'm getting lots of phone calls and emails from people that are feeling overwhelmed and ridden by anxiety. So you're not alone there, Arrow.
Yeah.
But the other 2 songs, Love Hurts and Sweet Emotion.
Yeah.
Are you in a long-term relationship right now?
24 years of marriage.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's unheard of in 2017.
It is unheard of. Yeah. Yeah, we talked to Jamie earlier. He's been married 16 years, and he hasn't had sex in a year and a half.
Oh, my God.
And we just talked to Becca. She has sex every 20 minutes, but she's miserable. It sounds like you occupy the happy medium.
That's right.
24 years of marriage, you're still happy and sexually active.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of communication, a lot of talking.
That's what I'm seeing with the sweet emotion. Sometimes people, this is a very confusing set, very polarizing set of songs, because on one side you've got More Than a Feeling, which is you're feeling more than overwhelmed. On the other side, you've got Sweet Emotions, which are good emotions. And in the middle, you've got The Love Hurts.
Yeah.
So it's these two, what I'm seeing is like a cloud front, a weather system crashing with good and evil smashing into each other, and you're kind of stuck in the middle.
I can see that.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, because if you base it on the home life versus the global life, yeah, you can see that there's a difference. I'd rather just stay in the house and not deal with the rest of the world.
Right, but then you can't make a living, and then you die a pauper's death, and that's no good.
That's right.
So the key here, what these songs are telling me, is that you need to find a way to balance the macro world and the micro world, and understand that love can hurt, but it could be a good hurt sometimes. Because when you lose the ability to be hurt, you're like Becca. She doesn't want to have sex with people because she has sex so much at work that something that simple in her personal life has lost all feeling and all importance and all meaning to her. So in that case, her love, her work, which is love making, or at least screwing, is hurting her life.
Right.
And I think it's, in your case, it's the opposite, though. Love is opposing hurt. Like I said, it's like two thunderclouds crashing together. And you're exactly like that.
I can totally see that.
So what the universe is telling you is you're on the right course. And you're fighting the good fight. Just hold the line. Don't let...
Because the country could go to hell, and the thing is that I'm still going to have a great marriage.
Right. Right. The outside world can only penetrate your home if you allow it to. I mean,
Right.
you need to stay engaged as a good citizen, obviously. But you have to realize that the more important part of the world for you is what's happening inside your own life, inside your own heart, inside your own love. It's your sweet emotions. And that translates to more of a feeling, one of your other songs.
Yeah.
That kind of love can spread out and ultimately affect in a positive way the world at large.
That's so true.
You know, so many people are upset with what's going on in Washington, and there are theories that President Trump is such a narcissistic, infantile bully because he hates himself.
Yeah.
He has no real friends. He says so himself. He's got no friends. And the reason perhaps he has no friends is because he's a bully and only cares about himself and understands that the only people that are nice to him or friends of his are friends of his because he's got money.
Right.
And what he's doing, excuse me, is he's acting out on the largest scale possible. This psychodrama that's happening inside his orange head. So you need to make sure that that does not happen to you. You cannot let the outside world affect what is truly valuable to you. And my guess is that this 24-year marriage is truly valuable, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have been married for 24 years.
Well, I think that it doesn't just affect me, but when they announced today that his wife may not even move into the White House, I mean, what does that say about marital relationships in the United States? And what is that really doing to a lot of couples like myself?
Well, you can't worry about that. He's a troglodyte. I mean, if he was a plumber in Phoenix, do you think that woman would have married him? I mean, let's call a spade a spade. He's rich beyond belief, and that is appealing to some people. So the fact that they're not going to be living together is no surprise. And frankly, it's none of your concern. It's none of anyone's concern. He's a miserable person, and she's trying to protect her child, which is probably a good thing. And
So I should be looking to the positive of that then.
right, so you cannot let, and this not only is for you, Errol, but it's for a lot of people. Like I said, people have been contacting me the last month. And people are very upset. And I think what you and everyone needs to understand is you need to participate in the civics of your country. You need to be involved and to vote for the people that represent your values. But you also have to build a wall so that it does not affect you on a day-to-day personal level. Right?
That's a good play on words. Yes, sir.
Yes. Build a good wall. Is what I'm saying, not a ridiculous wall. And what these songs, what I'm seeing here is these songs, your three songs, More Than a Feeling, Love Hurts, and Sweet Emotions. I see you on one of those teeter-totters, and you're balancing as best you can, tentatively, between the onslaught of all the negative and the love of the positive in your home, in your house, and it's like you're surfing on lava. And I think this is the universe's way of saying, keep it up. Don't fall because you'll be burned horribly. Stay on your board and keep riding the wave and taking care of what's important. And I think that not only is a good message for you, but it's for all of our listeners who are feeling overwhelmed with all the crap that's going on in the world right now. And unlike many of our callers here, you sound very in balance, Arrow. And this is the universe telling you that you're on the right track.
Very cool.
The caller before you, Becca, is going down the wrong track, and I think she may not have known that before she called, but after the reading I gave her, I think she understands that there's an alternative to living the way she lives.
Right.
And she needs to change. I would say you are don't change. Keep doing what you're doing. And you'll continue to be happy.
Stay focused then.
Stay focused on what's important. Don't let the extraneous problems bother you. And keep riding the lava wave. And you'll be entitled to sweet emotions the rest of your life.
That's right. So I can enjoy those emotions.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for calling, Ara. Very much appreciated.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. What a show. This has been a panoply of different things happening to people in the world. Our first caller, Jamie, not having sex with his wife. He needs to change that. And we went through some ways and reasons he could change that. Our next caller, Becca, the porn star, needs to change some things in her life. I gave her some tips on how she can do that. She was a camel in a past life. And what do camels have humps? People, that's what they're known for. So hump and porn star, there's a connection there. She needs to break that connection and live her life for herself, not for her job. And then, in an uplifting manner, our last call, Arrow, is a man dealing with the same pressures that we all deal with, work and business and the world at large and politics and things going on in the world. But he's got things in balance, right? He's got the more than a feeling, love hurts, sweet emotions. Now just picture those three songs in a line, like I have them here on my page. And it's like a teeter-totter. More than a feeling. It's more than feelings that are important. It's real things. Love hurts, yes, of course. Love can hurt you. If you put yourself out there and you open up your heart, you can get hurt. That's part of the game. Sweet emotions makes it all worthwhile. And I think that's what we can all strive to do, is kind of keep all those things in balance. And that's what the universe wants for all of us. It's to be in balance and to live your life in the most positive, affirming way. To get the most out of the few years that we have on this planet. It's not easy, and it takes attention. It takes paying attention to the little things every day. And when you let things go, bad things happen. So, very positive call to end the show with. And if you're living in Los Angeles and you see a cute girl walking a lizard, I think you got a pretty good shot. Walk up there and give her a talk. Say hi. How's it going? Everyone deserves a little love and compassion and sweet emotion in their life. And that's why we do this show. Every week right here on Facebook Live at 2 o'clock in the afternoons and on America's Talk, iHeartRadio, all weekend long. I am Dr. Lars Dingman. You have been listening to Psychic Circus. You can find me at iTunes Psychic on iTunes, iTunes Psychic on Twitter, iTunes Psychic on Facebook, all one word, and iTunespsychic.com on the interweb. Until next week, I'll see you in your future.